Nobody's allowed on stage during the performance.
You get out of my way.
Are you deaf or just...
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing today, man? Turn this volume down and stuff like that. What's good with y'all, man? Hope y'all had a good rest of y'all week since the last time we streamed on Friday. Tonight we're gonna get up in here and this is the session that we was working on. On Friday we did a live stream, set up the session, and what we're gonna do now is mix that beat. Stuff like that, so we can get ready for mixing the vocals, so we can go ahead and close this out this week, and stuff like that, man. Hope everyone's doing okay, man. So this is the stream where we're gonna mix the beat for this session again, what we worked on Friday, and so we can go ahead and close out the session right here. It's not too much we got to do with it, or whatnot. So we're just gonna, get in here and knock this out, man. Hopefully y'all had a good week, better than mine. Had a hell of a week, man. Y'all could probably tell by my face I'm bothered and I'm pissed off, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm fucking hot, yeah. I'm so hot right now. I'm telling you, man. I'm hot, man. Before I get up in here, y'all already know what's coming. Yeah, I'm gonna speak my mouth. You know what? I'll put this in loop mode because I may talk to y'all for give me about a good 5 minutes of your time, man. And this is for somebody that probably needs to hear this, whether you doing it or you not doing it or whatnot, man. But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like talking. So give me 5 minutes and we'll talk about beats. But this is something I really want to talk about because this is business related. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of folks out here that call themselves being in the business, the entertainment business, or whatever business that is in entertaining folks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me just first off say, man, make sure you have your paperwork done. Period. With anything you do, whether you DJ, whether you photography, videography, produce, mix engineer, master, manage, consult, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Tell somebody, put the hi-hats with the goddamn drums and stuff. Make sure your fucking paperwork done, man. I'm telling you, man, the devil is alive, man. Live and well and shit like that, man. I'm pissed off and I'm tired of folks, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been doing this shit. I keep telling y'all, man, I've been doing this for a long time. And I done dealt with bullshit for the last 16 years. Every year is some type of bullshit going on. People really think you dumb. You know what I'm saying? You out there, you doing shit legitly and stuff like that. You make your business of your own, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here now, what it is that you do is it's a side hustle. You know what I'm saying? There's no, I'm the only one doing it because somebody does it. You see what I'm saying? So you're not the only one doing it. You know what I'm saying? I learned that shit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one sitting here doing videos that you see right now. I'm not the only one sitting here mixing down sessions and stuff like that. I'm trying to help somebody out understand it because there's people out here charging people that don't understand shit. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that's charging people for a whole lot of shit. They don't understand shit. They just winging this shit so they can make $1 so they can live. You understand what I'm saying? But it's motherfuckers like me that I put in the hard work, the sweat, the bullshit, the tears, the goddamn sacrifices against children and family and all that shit right there, man. I earn every fucking dollar I do off of this shit. I earn every motherfucking. I'll argue somebody 6 feet in the motherfucking ground. Real nigga shit. I'll go to jail behind that shit because I put in that sacrifice on every motherfucking thing. But the thing of it is I'm tired of people playing me like I'm stupid, bro. I really am, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm tired of people playing me like I'm stupid, man. And the crazy part about it be the people that you know so fucking good. Straight up, man. It be the people, man, that you know. Like this. And shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's your own family members. And that's the fucked up shit about it, man. It be your own family members. You try to help them out. And they running around acting ass. But they think you stupid, though. They think you don't know anything. People, what I'm trying to say is, know your shit. Number one, know your skill set to the T. If you don't know it, get out the business. Move out the way and allow other people to do what they do and how they know how to do it. And they don't have to. If you got to think about what you're going to do and how you're going to orchestrate what you're going to do, then it ain't for you. It's motherfuckers like me. I ain't got to think. You tell me to show up, I'm show out. That's what I'm going to do. If it ain't for me, I ain't going to sit up there waste my time, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But, man, what I really want to tell y'all is have your paperwork straight. Because I just literally was hot. Walking around the house, cussing and fussing, and I'm about to beat a bitch ass and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking hot. And it was a PayPal invoice that saved everything. People have this selective memory about this ain't what y'all verbally talked about and what y'all wrote down on the paperwork and, you know what I'm saying, what y'all agreed upon to work on and shit like that. Because people have selective memory because they want it for themselves and they're not thinking about quality, customer service. They're not thinking about the right way to do business. They have bad business practices and stuff like that. Make sure you have paperwork, some type of documentation that can cover your ass. Because if you don't, you're looking like a fool and you right, but then you ain't got nothing to show for it. I'm telling y'all, man. Thank you, PayPal. I'm telling y'all, if you don't have PayPal and you're not using it heavily, use it. Because there was some details that got misconstrued. And I got people talking about, no. See, I tell people all the time, be careful how you fuck with me. Because I can bite your ass back. I'm a cool-hearted dude. So when you cross me and you try to make me feel like I'm stupid, I'm gonna eat your ass up for dinner, lunch, and goddamn breakfast. Now, I go backwards because I like to have a full stomach and I eat light later on. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. Make sure you have paperwork, man. I just want to let y'all know that if you're doing any type of business deals, stop it. Stop the word of mouth. Stop the handshake. That's my nigga and shit. Like, your nigga ain't your nigga, man. Just real talk. The people that you think that's riding for you, they ain't riding for you. Motherfuckers think they doing you a favor and you need their businesses or they need your services. It ain't nothing but a simple transaction. And if you don't have anything to prove, documentation, shit or whatever, people will take advantage of you. And today, or actually all last week, they tried to play me to the motherfucking left. Oh, you think a nigga, or you think this black dude right here, or you think my business, we don't know what we doing. You think we just do this as a hobby on the weekends type of shit. Nah, man, we a LLC. You know what I'm saying? Number one, we LLC. I'm talking about Jazz Creative Media, man. We LLC, number one. Number two, everything we do is paperwork. And I'm telling y'all, paperwork. If they don't want to talk paperwork with you, fuck them. Fuck them. And I'm moving like that from now on, man. Because people have selective memory. I tell y'all, man. People have selective memory when they fuck up on their end and then they try to put you in the mix and everything like that. Long story short, man, y'all probably, what the hell he talking about? Well, look, man, when you're a business and you get caught up in somebody else's business affairs and stuff like that, and, you know what I'm saying, you did your services, but you didn't get paid yet. That's the thing. And a lot of people deal with this on a daily basis, man. People are not getting paid for their services. Because a lot of people sit up there and they put on these fronts like they balling, like they got it going on, like they got this business, like they got this skill set. But I'm a nigga, I'm a fact check you. Because I don't go into anything if I'm not knowing I don't have this, that, or the third. You know what I'm saying? And I know what to look for. I've been doing this for a long time and I did the dab in a lot of different things. So I know what it is. Number one, do your research. Number two, fact check a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But the whole story is, man, you know what I'm saying? They try to put me in this. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? We showed up, we showed out, we waiting on payment. And then people say, well, I paid this or I ain't get this. No, you got it. And that's why I said paperwork will document everything you do. Take a picture. This phone is a motherfucker. It can document everything too. See, when you have paperwork and you sign it, take a picture with this too. Google Drive that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, paperwork, man. Because people, they have selective memory. Again, people have selective memory when they wrong. When they right, oh yeah, man, we good. When they wrong, oh, I don't remember. Well, let me help you to remind you. That's all I wanted to say. That's my 5 minutes right there, man. I'm telling y'all, man, the devil been busy this week, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all some real producer talk too, man. Because this is also a podcast. It's not just a live stream for people or whatnot. This is also a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have a lot of people that want to get into this music business as well, but they're not cut for it. You got to be cut from a different cloth to be in this or whatnot. I'm still doing it. And I tell people all the time, I'm not no big timer or nothing like that. Don't claim to be a big timer, but you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this consistently and I have stuff to be resume for it. I can utilize what I have and I can go to Atlanta and I can go get gigs. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people want to get in here and they doing business practices the wrong way or whatnot, man. But what I want to tell you guys is that do paperwork. Sometimes you got to do stuff for free, and then sometimes you got to do paid shit. But you got to be at a point where you know how to wager that and also know how to balance that. You know what I'm saying? And also too, man, you know, you also have to, you know what I'm saying, have thick skin for a lot of different things. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I had a lot of people say I want beats. I want beats. I had a dude call me yesterday. I'm on vacation. I'm out of town. Man, I need about 5 of them beats and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? With this, that, and the third. So you want some custom shit, but you ain't said a damn thing about $1. Even though you know they paid one time, they think it's all good and they think they put their stamp on everything. No, you don't. You ain't put your stamp on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Transactions is everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sitting on about, right now, close to about $1,000 worth of. Nah, you can scratch that off of there. Anywhere between the $1,000 to $1,200 worth of weighted invoices on the cool and stuff like that. And there's people saying I want beats, but oh man, I'm gonna get my cash app together. Or you don't hear nothing from them. Draw up the paperwork and send the invoice, but let me contact you back. That type of stuff, right? I'm tired of the shit, man. Like, real talk, man. This is one of the things that you got to deal with as a producer and an engineer and stuff like that. Now, sometimes it depends on your clientele. Maybe I got shitty clientele, and I can admit to that. I do have shitty clientele. But, you know what I'm saying? You have to have thick skin. And you got to have some type of faith to continue doing it or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And the breakthrough is going to come and stuff like that. And everybody's not that. I'm not bashing everybody, but you have some bad apples. And sometimes you got to eat off an apple to understand that it's bad, because sometimes that bad apple could be round and ripe and look, you know what I'm saying, it just looks vibrant, you know what I'm saying, on the outside, but when you bite into it, it can have all kind of worms and not just bad all inside and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to go through the apples in the bucket, in the water, and bite through it to understand. You either got to bite it or cut it. One way or the other, you're going to find out what's a bad apple. And once you find out those bad apples, you got to learn from your mistakes. Squeeze it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Look at the round. It can look good on the top, but then you look at the bottom, it can be bad. So what I'm trying to say is analyze everything that you get into or whatnot. But I have to tell you, you have to go through bad things in order to be wise in this industry. Just like you have to go through fucked up shit in life in order to tell your kids. Same thing in this industry. If you ain't went through a bad situation, then you ain't really, I don't think you really cut out for any other situation at the top level, because if somebody do you something bad, then you're not gonna understand it. So that's all I wanted to say on that one right there too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a hell of a week, man. A lot of people testing, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, I got some, yeah, bro. Whew. This lady right here though, this lady pissed me off tonight, man. Like on the cool. And then want to have an attitude with you. How you gonna have an attitude with me and you fucked up? And I got you on doc. Come on, bro. Anyway, that's my rant right there, man. I just want to let y'all know that though, man. Have paperwork on everything you do, because it works. I'm telling y'all, it works. It has saved my ass plenty of times, because you have people that be like, well, I don't remember this, and you ain't said this or not, but here you go right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. and they try to play you, man, because everybody's on this quick, this microwavable society that we on right now. Everybody wants shit quick for the low. You know what I'm saying? And it just doesn't work that like that, man. And you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling y'all, man, it's sickening, man. So you know, hey, man, y'all be easy out there. Y'all be safe out there, man. And watch who you dealing business with, man, because some people, man, they sad individuals, man. Anyway, man, we're gonna move on to some beats, man, and really talk about mixing. I just wanted to let you guys know about that and everything like that. Actually, I talked a little bit longer than that 5 minutes on. Shit, man. I was really hot, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Motherfuckers be doing some fucked up shit though, bro. Like on the cool, man. Like they really think you stupid though. Like, come on, man. You gonna tell me that we didn't do what? God. And then you gonna go view? Okay then. But we sent and you viewed? Come on, bro. People think you stupid. You're not stupid. No, you're not stupid. Just let them think you're dumb. Play stupid. See, that's the type of person I am. I'm a dangerous motherfucker. I'm gonna let you think you winning, and then I'm gonna hit you with that uppercut. Nigga. Anyway, man. All right, cool, man. So we're gonna talk about beats, mixing beats and whatnot, man. I'm gonna put that in the description, man. Y'all go ahead and skip over to, you know what I'm saying, 17 minutes, and we're gonna talk about beats, man, because I just wanted to give you guys some game on what to do and all of that there, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything you do has fucking paperwork, because people have selective memory and selective understanding, and sometimes you just gotta remind them in a professional way, or you just gotta be that dude or that girl. All right, man, we're gonna talk about beats, man. So we got a beat right here. We're gonna go ahead and start mixing or whatnot, man. So we got a lot of samples going on in here or whatnot, and we really only have like just a lot of, you know, drums. We got a lot of drums. We maybe got 1, 2, or 3 actual instruments. So this should go pretty quick, man. Really don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have a long video with you guys or whatnot. So we're going to dive straight into it. So on the last video, we fixed this one sound right here at the bottom, or should I say right here in the middle on this little green thing. Now we had some effects going on right there, but I know I don't have those instruments anymore because of the track. It's a little outdated or whatnot. But we went on ahead and EQ'd this one track and really, you know what I'm saying, brought out the effect and really kind of put, you know, it was an instrumental, so to speak, you know what I'm saying. But that one little section didn't have a lot going on. So what we did was we filtered it out, EQ'd it a little bit to really stick out, and it meshed well with the overall instrumental, okay? So if you play it, just like that, it goes into the beat. All right, cool deal. So now we have the sample going on or whatnot, and we have drums. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and identify the drums. All right, and I think these are all right here. Okay. Yeah, those are all the drums right there. I'm gonna bring this wave file data up so I can see what's going on with this as well. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do is we went on ahead and identified the drums. We're going to go ahead and let's see here. Start off with the clap. All right, cool deal. Now what we're gonna find that snare too. All right, that snare is right here. We're gonna put that with that clap. Okay, so that snare has kind of like a delay on it or whatnot. It's like a slapback delay. Seems like that snare needs to have a little bit more volume there. So what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and do that right there. I'm gonna bring that clap down a little bit. All right, what we're gonna do now is pan that clap. Pan it just a little bit. Pan that snare just a hair. That's a good blend right there. So I want that snare to really be the focal point. All right. So next thing we're gonna focus on is that kick. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and identify the kick. I'm gonna bring that up right here. So we can bring out that kick a little bit. All right, I think we got the kick right where we want it. All right, so on this kick right here, I'm gonna use a thing called BX filter. If we can find it. Let's see here. We can't find it. Yeah, it's in here. It's in here. If not, I have it saved in my effects section here. It's a nice little red plug-in, and it's right here. All right. So what we're gonna do with this BX filter is just bring some character and really kind of use filtering and resonance to really bring out the sub frequencies on here. All right, so what we want to do is go ahead and get a spectrogram meter, so we can identify where that frequency is popping out at. All right, so spectrometer right here. All right, we'll go ahead and pin that right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on my preset waterfalls. All right, shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. All right, so our fundamental frequency is 67. All right, so our fundamental frequency is 67. So what we're gonna do is put this frequency right here on 67. Let's play that back one more time. So we want that tight. We want that punch to hit at a certain frequency. Seemed like 67 was yeah, it's about right there. Yeah, 65. So we're gonna raise that low end just a little bit, but we don't want it to sound too distorted. But what we want to do is gain stage. So I turned down the low end. You see how we're peaking in the red right here? So we're gonna turn down that gain in. Get it in the yellow, getting a little bit of orange. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drive some of that low end. There we go. Right there. I like it like that. All right, so let's play that back in the mix. Now we're gonna gain stage this bad boy. Turn the output gain out. That's all that again. So what I want to do is match that output with the bypass. Hold on a second, y'all. What I'm trying to do now is trying to wager, do I really want to have a lot of low end frequencies in here, or keep it a tight kick like this, like it is originally? This is a real tough decision right here. I'm in a pickle on this one right here. Let's see here. You know what? We're gonna just not use this plugin, because what I'm afraid I'm gonna do is utilize I'm gonna lose my my punch with that one right there. So what I'm gonna do is I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try something new. I am going to put a R bass on here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put an R bass on here. And we see what we can do with that that kick on here or whatnot. And that should. Let's solo that again. All right, we're gonna do a gain staging. Yeah, it sounded like that was it right there, as far as gain staging is concerned. Yeah, that was it right there. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna add some more attack to that. So what we'll do is look for the kilohertz transient plug. All right, and we'll do this right here. Yeah, I like that punch. So what I'm doing now is adjusting that speed again. Speed right here. So I attenuated the not attenuated. I boost the signal. Excuse me. I boost the sustain about 8% to give the kick a little bit more presence, being thicker. All right. If you solo it, it doesn't seem like it got thicker. But you can hear the sound elongate a little bit more. All right. All right, right. I like it right there. So what we're gonna do now is turn down the snare and clap, but we're gonna solo. Put this in mono. Turn those snares and claps down just a little bit. Here we go. I like that right there. Let's play it right one more time. All right, we're gonna go to the hi-hat. So what we're gonna do is just turn that up in volume. right, and we got these open hi-hats going on right here. We're going to turn those up just a hair too. All right, so that sound right there, we're going to turn that up as well. All right, turn it up a little bit more. So when I'm turning it up, I'm adjusting the input gain knobs. All right. All right. Turn that up a hair a little bit more. All right, one more time, y'all. All right, so I got that right there. So this hi-hat and this that sound right there, I want to test something out right here. Let's pan that off center if it allow me. Not too much. Let's bring that back right here. Bring it back to the center a little bit. There we go. All right. And those hi-hats. Those hi-hats seem a little weak, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just choose the SSL native plug, and we'll work with that right there. All right, and what we'll do is bring some aggression to those hi-hats right there. So just with simple compression with this plug, when you start compressing, it really brings out those hi-hats or any instrument. All right. But we got to be careful. We're not compressing too much. Even though you hear it in volume, that's automatic gain. So in order to see the relationship with the gain reduction meter and my release time, I'm just going to turn up the threshold a little bit. I'm going to put this on 6:1. You see how slow that release was again right there? Let's go ahead and play that. All right, so I'm looking at this gain reduction meter in relation to the input meter. All right, bring it down. Yeah, right there. Yep. All right, put it right there, and then we're gonna come back on that threshold. Not gonna compress it insanely, but just glue it together a little bit. Just with that little bit of hint of compression right there, that's really making a big difference. Like the high end and everything like that. Just a little bit of resonance, even with the whole mix at about 7.3K. All right, so we dipped it down at about -3, using a Bell shift, a Bell filter at about 7.3K. All right, and it just sounds good. And we still can hear it, so we can turn it down on the fader. Now these hi-hats could come up a little bit. And we should, man, to be honest with you. Nah, we'll do this. We'll go ahead and group those bust those hi-hats together. Those open hi-hats together. Go ahead and bust that. We just rename that OH. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll take that same instrument, whatnot, that same plugin. But what we're gonna do is have the release a little bit longer and give it a little bit more attack on those. See. So I want that gain reduction to breathe with the sound. See, I'm gonna tell you where it's gonna disappear at. Disappear. See that? Disappear. That's what I want to create. So I got a little bit too much. All right. Can't come off the threshold a little bit. There we go. Hearing the compression disappear and whatnot. Give it its breathing. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and fix this because I dragged and dropped from the other plugin. We're gonna go ahead and fix that one here ASAP. All right, and I'll take that off. Look at my spectrometer. All right, look like we got around about the same frequency. About 7.7. 7.8 is good. Gonna go ahead and put that in bell mode, and we're gonna play that in the mix. Gonna solo that right quick. Make sure we don't have any low end going on. But we can go ahead and cut it. Yeah, we can do some low cut at around about 400. Yeah, we rolled off some of that low end. Thought I heard some stuff. Thought I was tripping. All right, cool deal. So we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and play it back real quick. I know it only give guys, I know the volume's low, but you know what I'm saying. Now I'm gonna check this in mono. Now I want those open hi-hats. I don't want those to be too loud, so I'm gonna turn down the open hi-hats a little bit. I'm gonna let the reverb do the talking on that right there. All right, so we got that taken care of. Let's run that beat back one more time. So my favorite thing in here is the tambourines, and we gotta definitely bring those out. Okay, so we got a problem, folks. We got our first problem. So we have these. We got that, but we got some tambourines going on in here. So we definitely gonna have to be very selective on our decision making here. So again, we'll pull this up. We're gonna go ahead and put this in E-channel mode and just find where those tambourines at. Okay, so they're in more up in that high mid section. All right, so we'll go ahead here. All right, so it looks like it's in the highest frequency. So let's play it back one more time. spot right there. Ooh. It's going to be a tough one right here, folks, but I know what I'm going to come back this with. All right, so you hear that all right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put a dynamic EQ on here, but I want to see if Plugin Alliance has a dynamic EQ on here. Let's see here. They do. So let's play with this. I never played with this plugin before ever. All right. So what it's supposed to do is go ahead and find whatever frequency you're looking for. All right, let's run that beat back on. Is it not playing? Uh-oh. Let's see here. All right, dynamic EQ. All right, there we go. All right, so let's find that frequency. Okay, so we can choose between this peak. So this is not doing anything. No wonder I don't use it. Huh. It's my first time playing with this, y'all. And it's not cutting or nothing like that. Oh. Huh. I don't like this dynamic EQ. It's not user friendly and it looks confusing as fuck. So I'm gonna go with what we know, and that is the F6. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull that up right there, man. And all right. So this is gonna be really, really close. So we're gonna focus in on the 6 band, and we're gonna choose a bell curve. Tighten that Q band with hell of a lot. So we need that. We need to find it. So, ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is the tambourine. That's what I'm trying to bring out. So I'm listening to the resonance right there. Whew. Right there. Let's open up that Q band width a little bit without trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying not to mess with the tambourine. Right there. All right, cool deal. So we found that right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and compress that. So I'm going to bring that down. I found the frequency. Now let's go ahead and compress that. All right. All right, let's do that one more time, y'all. There we go. There you go. There it is. I want to compress that as I possibly can. But I don't think it's going to open up, y'all. All right, there we go. I think we got something working now. It's not enough, but so what we're gonna try to do is cut it. Yeah, that sounded strong. All right, so we got it right there. What I'm gonna do is all right, so we got that one right there. There we go here. Let's see. That's at 44.6. So we're gonna try to decrease that area too right here. All right, we're gonna do a fast attack. Just gonna put that on fast attack, see what happens. Gonna do a fast release on that, very fast. Because we still gotta think about the tambourine. Actually, it's working out like I wanted it to. There we go. I think we got it, y'all. Okay, I think we got it, y'all. Go ahead and do a low cut at about 200 hertz. All right, let's play that in the mix now. Yeah, we can hear it cut through a little bit. It's not where I want it to be, but it's doing the job. You can hear it now, the tambourine, it's cutting through a little bit. Yeah, I hear it now. Yeah, let's see if we can bring that out a little bit more. All right, let's bring it back one more time, y'all. There we go. All right, cool deal. All right. There it is. Just a little hint that the tambourine is like salt on food. We just want a little sprinkle of it, not too much. All right, cool deal. I like that. Turn those hi-hats up just a tad. Open hi-hat seem like they by themselves, so let's turn them up a hair. I'm gonna bring out that. All right, I think that's it with the drums. Let's hear it one more time. All right, so if I was to solo the drums all together. Cool. So what we're gonna do now is just add the drums into its own drum group. Let's go ahead and call that drum group right there. All right, and we're gonna pull out a toy I've been really kind of neglecting, and that's Mixbox. So we'll go ahead and pull up Mixbox right now. All right, cool deal. And what I want to play with is, yep, here it is. All right, so what we're gonna do is choose some presets, man, and let's go to drums. Jesus, there's a whole bunch of drum presets. That's awesome. Cool deal, man. So yeah, we're going to do this right here. I'm gonna try to mix everything with this mix box and see what happens. But for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and choose a compressor, here, and we're just gonna do a bus compressor right here. Do this bad boy together and stuff like that. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get the equal. All right, and we're just building that together. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the bus compressor first. Gonna boost that low end. Let's go ahead and look at our what happened? Did I just shrink my plug? Oh, resizable GU. Okay then. I see you. Okay, resizable GU. I see you, big homie. All right, cool. Well, that's what I wasn't trying to do. I was actually trying to pull up this plug-in, but I'll take it. All right, so what we're gonna do, run that back one more time. Where's our crossover point? It's about right here at 869 hertz. So we just go ahead and just bring this all the way down to 3000. I'm gonna play that in the mix so we can get that high frequency just right. Did a little bit of attenuation or cut at the same time. Got a nice little boost on the low end. All right, we're gonna go ahead and set our parameters up on our compressor real quick while it's off. Go with a 2-to-1. All right, here we go. Turn the compressor on. All right. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Now let's see what happened when we do a sidechain high pass filter. We're gonna do that around about 150. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Put it right in there. See where my needle was and where it's doing now? That's where I want to be. My target area about -1, close to -2 gain reduction on the drums. So we're gonna go ahead and inch that makeup gain up. All right, let's go ahead and listen to that makeup gain real quick solo. Bypassed. Yeah, I like that right there. All right, cool. I can fuck with that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is add a little saturation to that. I pity the fool. I probably won't. Yeah, because that's a little, yeah. Nah, we won't do that. What we will do add is a clipper to that. All right, and go to the JS clip. I've been using this one a lot lately. K clip is pretty cool, but this one just been working on the stuff I put it on. Whoa. So let's gain stage before we go into this bad boy. Oh yeah, yeah, we definitely need to gain stage. All right, so I got it right there, gain stage a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go back to the clip. Let's put this all the way up at 100. Put that back one more time, y'all. Like what I'm hearing right there. Bring that back. Yeah, I like that right there. So pretty good. Right where we want to be at. Now, y'all notice that it's really not loud like talking about, of course. But what we're gonna do is get the mix around the drums, and we'll turn up the beat later on. Okay. And what we'll do right here is go ahead and play that right here. Gonna turn the sample down and let that. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and group these samples. And oh, you know what? I know what's going on, folks. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and group these samples and put them on a bus themselves. All right. So we'll go to this right here. We're gonna make a bus for that. We have the samples right here. It's gonna rename that samples. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and add a mix box to that already. All right. And what we'll do is this really don't need compression, but I'm gonna bring it out a little bit more, tame some things, because there's a lot of dynamics in here when it gets quiet, especially in this intro right here.
Step outside. Now kick.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is turn down everything. All right. Put this on put that on 2-to-1 ratio. So you notice when I increase the threshold, that sample gets glued a little bit more. Now pay attention to the gain reduction meter right here. This one LED lighting up. That's all I need. But I'm looking at the reaction by the release time, so I'm right there on the money. I'm gonna let it be a little bit slower though. Give me a little bit more. I don't think I'm gonna EQ that because that's really my mid range for the whole entire track. All right. But I will turn that bad boy down because it's a little bit too loud and it's overpowering the beats. All right. So I'm gonna solo that and the drum bus. All right. We're gonna go continue. So I'm listening to that snare to make sure that snare is like sitting right on top of the sample. Now there's a little bit of mud I'm hearing in the sample itself. So let me identify that real quick. It's a little bit too right up in here somewhere. My bottom dollar is right here on this muddy between 150 hertz and 200 hertz. So let's see. I'll go ahead and get an EQ. Get something real sharp. Real sharp. It's not there, so it must be in this low frequency. Right there, I told y'all it was in between 150 to 200. I stopped it right there at 184. Them ears, boy, them ears, boy, them ears. All right, let's go ahead and play that with the sample and see where we need to cut it off. I don't want nothing else in there. I just want that in the drums. Because I'm trying to get separation between the sample and the drums itself. Yeah, so a 3 dB cut. And that's what I needed right there. Now I want to see if they got something in here. I want to see if they got like a widening tool in this right here. I haven't played with this. This is my actually first time actually using this in a mix, to be honest with you. So far so good. Let me see if they got like a now this would be real cool, kind of putting like a tape cassette in here. Check this out, y'all. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I like that tape cassette. Let's make it where we can hear the effect, but it's not. All right, let's do this. Let's see what kind of presets do they have for this one. All right, let's only character. Let's try the only character. Turn that noise off. All right, let's play that back. Now, hear that sound? I'm gonna turn the tape cassette plug-in off. Oh yeah, it really does make it seem like it sounds like a tape. Yeah, I like that. All right, that's an effect. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it does something to it. Now what we're gonna do is throw another EQ behind the set right here, just to bring out the high mid range. It's more than love. That right there. I don't know. What y'all think? A Neve? Yeah, we'll do a Neve type EQ. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with this one right here. That's fine. Let's go right here in the hook. Right there around that 700. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go back to that hook. I'm gonna put it on a 1.4 Q bandwidth, bring down, and I'm gonna adjust it by taste. All right, we're gonna start boosting. About a little bit over 1 dB boost in that little frequency, like that. All right, cool. I like that. All right, let's go over here to this sub bass we got going on. Now, I'm not exactly sure what I used on here, if it's a sub bass or not, so let's solo that. Yeah, it's a bass guitar. Cool deal. So we'll definitely want to go ahead and use something real nice on here, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a UAD plug-in on this one right here. So we'll go ahead and let's see here. What do I want to use? We'll go ahead and use this right here, man. I'm gonna use a where you at, buddy? This UAD ARS legacy one right here. We'll go ahead and bring that picture up. There we go. All right, so we're gonna use this one right here, and we're just gonna use the EQ on here. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna actually do this. We're gonna use this direct inbox. Now, this is gonna give us a lot of character on the bass sound. So that's gonna drive level in, and then we're gonna use this bass as an attenuated frequency type of situation. Cool deal. All right, we'll go to 77 and adjust the volume. Put that in mono. Like that. All right, so we're gonna put this before the actual plugin itself. We don't have anything on this plugin, so we're good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the plugin on. Now we're gonna go ahead and make some EQ adjustments right here. All right, let's boost that around about 119. Run that bitch back one more time. Right here. We're gonna cut some mud out right at 200. right, play that back one. Now I had that in mono with a high band, very high, very high Q bandwidth. All right, and you heard that frequency kind of dialing in there real quick because it's really short. You got to find it. All right, now use a compressor just to glue everything back together. You know what? We'll just go ahead and I won't use the compressor on here. I just utilize the EQ. I'm gonna come ahead and go to that channel, start preserving some PC resources. I'm already hovering around about look like I'm hovering around about 40% already, and I ain't even mixed the vocals yet. Went too hard on the damn beat, whatnot. All right, so I'm gonna just use a tube compressor right here just to squeeze that bass in. A little bit too much. Gotta find that sweet spot. There we go. Nice little gentle compression, not too much. Get that round tone back off of makeup game. All right there. There we go. So that's what everything bypass on a bass channel and turn on. Now what I'm gonna try to do is tuck this bass underneath the kick. Now I'm already in mono, which is a good thing. I'm mixing in mono so I can really keep bass in check, keep my mids in check, and keep my lows in check. All right, play that back one more time. Now I'm not in a situation where I have to use sidechain compression, but what I want to do is sit that bass right underneath the kick. I think that's good right there. Throw it out. Want to put it back in stereo mode. All right, there we go. I like that right there. See this sound right here, I'm gonna widen that a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna use the binaural tool. I'm gonna start using a lot of stock plugins on these beats now. I got the drums added to, got the sample right. So we're gonna widen this this deal right here. All right, play that in the mix. Yeah, so that little bit of widen at about 8%, 108%, that kind of separates that shake and the tambourine together. All right, so we're gonna go and listen to the sample is starting to, but I'm starting to hear more of that that you know how you got those tape cassettes and that jump. So I gotta figure out where is that coming from. That so all of these are 0. It has to be either the erosion or the tape snaps. So I never read the manual on here, but I'm very interested to, let's see here. I'm very interested to see what's causing it. So it's at 50%. So let's do this. So I think it may be the erosion that's causing that. All right, let's play it back one time. Yeah, it's the erosion. So what I did was went from 50% and put it down on 0%, and that should get rid of that the weird tape shits. Still there. Goddamn. So this is what we need to do. What we're going to do is do this right here. So on the back side of here, they don't have a dry wet mix knob, right? So on the back side, what they have is, oh, yes, they do. I'm so sorry. Let me shut the fuck up. All right, so the dry wet mix knob for each module is right here, located above where you choose the presets. The preset box for each module, there's a little button right here. Looks like a T. You click that, and that's the dry wet mix knob. So we're going to mix in a little bit of this. I'm gonna give it about 75%. But you know what? This dry wet mix knob is not. Look like it's. I like it right there at 83%. Yeah, I like it at 83%. Yeah. Year my birthday year, 83. All right, cool. All right, so we got that straight right there. Now let's go to these strings right here, man. All right. So these strings not really doing anything, but we're gonna use fat channel. So on these right here, they're just accompanying instruments. They really don't need flavor. They just need, you know what I'm saying, healthy volume. So what we're gonna do now is definitely use something real smooth, compression, and then EQ. We'll go ahead and keep it vintagey. It's, you know, it's the 5 heartbeats, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was back in the gap. We're gonna keep a vintage vibe to it. So let's go ahead and play those strings right now. We'll go ahead and put that EQ before. I like the sound of it. Except for that little resonance they got in there. Right there. The stabs of the strings is around about 500. So because of these instruments on the strings, they are shit, it's a fixed frequency. So I got 360, 700, and 1.6K. So I'm gonna have to do some wagering here. Yeah, it's definitely probably gonna be 700. Yeah, it's 700. So let me go back and place it right here. There we go. Cut it about -3.8. All right, let's go ahead and squeeze a little dynamics out of this bad boy because it's definitely dynamic. One way you could tell why it's dynamic, look at the waveform, y'all. Okay, and if you can't see that, let me blow it up for you. Make you understand a little bit. All right, if I was to click on that right there and zoom out on this bad boy right here, see the waveform, folks, right here. That's when you know you got some good dynamics you can compress. Okay, you got some peaks, you got some valleys, you got some peaks again, valleys, peaks, valleys, peaks, valleys, peaks. It looks like a mountain or a tree line, you know what I'm saying? But anywhere it goes, these are dynamics right here. So we can compress this really good. We got really good levels. So that's when you know, like, okay, yeah, I can get some compression out of here. When you have dynamics like this, it's a dynamic waveform, not something like this, for example. Yeah, you would need to use compression on this. If you get this type of recording, rather it be you recording it or somebody else, and you see this flat line, look at this, y'all, flat line, look at that. Even though when you zoom in, you see this, but when you zoom out, when you see that right there, when you zoom out, you see how it's kind of flat line? You probably don't need compression. Not at all. Just a little bit of tasteful EQ and that's it. All right. So we're going to go back to those strings right there, man. Just wanted to show you guys that right there. Go ahead and move that spectrometer. Go back down to about, I think we was on the small view. Yeah. All right. We'll put it that right there. We don't want to arm that. All right, cool. I hit the arm button, y'all. My bad. All right. So we're gonna put these strings on a 3-to-1. See how I can compress? A little bit too slow on the recovery or release time, so I'm gonna put it at 400 milliseconds. Yeah, I like that right there. There we go, right there. Let's go ahead and play that back. All right, and here we go. There we go. All right, play that back screen. There we go. The strings is just sitting in the bed along with the bass. We need to turn it down just a hair bit. Now another way we could make sure that level is right is throw this in mono and check those strings right there in the hook. So we'll go back to that hook. Now in mono, I shouldn't hear the strings because it's really like a side information type of situation and not really a mid information. But I want to hear a little hint of it. put it back in stereo. Put it in the mono. All right, cool deal. All right, cool. So we got that. We're missing another sound here. All right. So that's accompanying that string sound. So let's go ahead and solo that. So that's what's really helping it. I like that blend. I really don't have to do nothing to that synth sound. I like that. Beautiful. So that's the sample right there. Wait, hold on. Wait. Where that sample? Oh, that sample is not part of the group? Oh, you son bitch. All right. Let's make that a part of the group now. Now we tripping now. We tripping. No wonder. All right, so that's it right there. Let's put that underneath the samples bus. All right, there we go. All right, let's see how that sounds now. All right, now you're in that samples bus. Yeah, it's not sticking out. I thought I wasn't tripping. All right, so let's go ahead and change the color of that sample bus. 5 heartbeats. We'll just keep it at red. Yeah, we'll keep it at red. For Big Red, when they were signing the Big Red. Let's get more of a red, apple red to it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that look like that 5 heartbeats. Big red color right there. All right, so let's go back here, check a couple of more instruments. Now, we're going to go ahead and make the 808 just a flat color right there, and then we'll make these other instruments a I'm gonna go with purple. All right. See, this lead, we got to do something with this lead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use do something different, and I hope it works out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use SSL native drum strip, and the reason why is because I want to do something different to this this lead. Okay, now let me go ahead and loop that right there. All right, and once I loop that, I want to take advantage of the low and the high frequency enhancers, and also this listen mic compressor, because that compressor can compress really, really good, and that's a lifeless lead if you really listen to it. Now let's go ahead and put some gain in here, because you notice that the levels are really, really low. We're not even pushing -12, so let's go ahead and add some gain in here. All right, there we added 1.4 dB of gain. Now I'm turning on the high end enhancer. Okay, all right, and let's see what happens with this. So it's doing what I thought it was gonna do. So this is the SSL drum strip, but I'm using it on a synthesizer. I'm gonna take advantage of number one, the high frequency enhancer and the listen mic compressor, and I'm gonna see if I can pull this off with a drum plugin. All right, so what we're gonna do is I want to listen where the cutoff frequency is for the high frequencies. But what I'm gonna do is turn off that plugin number one. All right, so the frequency. It's around about right up in here. With my glasses and what I'm looking at, it's about 2.4. All right. So what we're gonna do is turn this back on and adjust. Turn that back on and listen to this one more time. I'm gonna take a high frequency enhancer and put it on around about 2.4. I'm gonna adjust that amount one more time. All right, let's do that with the beat. Now, pay attention to this section right here. All right, first I'm gonna adjust. It's already at a healthy amount of drive, but I'm gonna turn up the amount. So as I turn up the amount of drive, I think right there at 42.8% is pretty good. So when you turn up the amount, it kind of, you could say it's like some type of EQ, but it's just a high frequency enhancer. So what we're gonna do now, I found the amount that I like and also the frequency. I'm gonna adjust the drive and adjust it by taste. Yeah, so I just kind of backed off on where it was by the default position a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do also too, now I'm doing that high frequency enhancement. Now I'm gonna put a compressor on there just to squeeze a little bit more out of there to get more aggression, but to make it more thicker. All right, that's our goal. Let's see if we can do that. So we're gonna turn on this listen mic compressor. Here we go. Woof. Talk about a angry motherfucker, right? All right, let's do that one more time, y'all. Right there, 22% is pretty good. Now let's make up the gain. There we go. Dry. That's a dry sound. Mix in the compressed sound. So let's play that with the mix. All right, so what we're gonna do now is gain stage. So you see where we at right now. I'm just gonna bring that down to -12 on the output gain. See how it just all falls into play now? I got control of the faders. Telling y'all, man, gain staging will save your ass. All right, let's go ahead and turn that down. Now let's go ahead and throw this in in mono. So I just need this to blend with the mix. I don't need it to stick out. Right there, -0.7. I'm gonna turn those strings up just a hair. Go up maybe 0.3 of a dB. All right, cool deal. So we got the drum group We got the drum group doing this thing. All right, we got all that EQ. All right, we're gonna go together and all right, so we got everything going to the music bus. This is the music bus right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the input knob going into the music bus right here, because you'll notice that the VU meter is peaking. All right, here's the VU meter peaking. So we're gonna turn down the input knob coming into this VU meter, and y'all gonna see some magic happen. It's about where I want to be at. I want to pass this red dot right here. See where we at right there? All right. All right, now I know we low. I know it's low. All right, I know it's low. Now we're gonna bring the vocals in and check it out.
Working out. I'm so used to larger miles. Can you make it?
All right, you see how low it is? That's fine, people.
Wait up, hold up. Think we need to slow up. Plus you need to
see how the vocals are loud and the beat is down, but look at the beat levels. It's low. I feel you. We not peaking. I can turn it up a little bit. Yeah, it's cool. But we're gonna glue everything together, okay? We're gonna glue everything together. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna glue everything together. I mean super glue this bad boy together. And I want to use a very, very responsive but classic compressor. And I think I'm gonna go with something like let me see what I got in the arsenal, man. This is gonna be I gotta be very selective on what compressor I want to use, y'all. So I'm just going through the arsenal right now, just scanning, trying to figure out which one rich. We may do the shadow. I'm thinking Shadow Hills. I'm thinking Shadow Hills, y'all. I'm thinking Shadow. Fuck it, we're gonna do Shadow Hills, man. All right, we're gonna do this Shadow Hills class A. All right. Whew. All right. So what I want to do is I'm gonna put this on 2-to-1, and I'm gonna come through here, put that on 2-to-1. Make sure my slow attacks, fast release, threshold at 1. It should be linked together, but we'll put it in parameter link. All right, cool deal. 2-to-1. All right, slow attack, fast release. Now I'm gonna turn the optical off, because with this optical, with the optical compression, is going to compress with the whole signal. You know what I'm saying? If you get loud, it's gonna compress more, and you don't have control over the attack and release time. So I want a very, very slow attack and also a very fast release. So I'm gonna turn off the optical circuit, and I'm just gonna use the discrete circuit. All right, and here we go. Let's play that right into the hook right here. Ooh, just that little one notch. You can hear that compression. Y'all y'all have to look real close. This motherfucker is very sensitive. See how the needle's moving to the kick drum? I gotta be careful with this. I don't want to compress it too much. It seems like that's a little bit too much. I'm gonna back off 1 notch. There we go. All right, let's do some gain staging. All right, there we go. Now what we're gonna do is gonna switch these compressor modes. So we right now is on I forget what mode we're on right now. We're gonna go down to steel. That's iron mode. We're gonna go up to the nickel. So we're looking for a balanced sound between these modes, all right? And the only way we're gonna be able to do that is to play that with the vocals. So let's go ahead and get out of solo. We'll turn the vocal mix down a little bit. Iron mode works the best. All right, so we're gonna randomize our TMT channels behind which one fits with the vocals pretty good. All right, here we go. I like how 11 and 12 sounds. I like 13 and 14 the best right now. "13 and 14, there it is. Now what I'm gonna do now is with the overall mix, I'm gonna go ahead and stereo width this a little bit. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna go and look at the spectrum meter and see where my low end information is at right now. About 180. Right here. Actually, yeah, 194. All right, cool. So this is our compressor on our music bus. Just a little general compression. All right. Now I'm going to turn the vocals back up. Now y'all notice that we still low on the beat, right? So what we're going to do is we have 0 dB on the overall beat or music composition or instrumental, whatever you want to call it. This is the overall bus, okay? It's at 0. The vocals bus, the overall vocals bus is on 0, okay? But if you mute the vocals, the beat is low, right? I'm looking at my beat. I'm looking at the meters on my streaming software, and they're low. All you have to do is turn up the sub mix, because my template, I keep my sub mix at -12, so it ensures that I get proper gain staging. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up the main mix or the sub mix in order to equal this out, because we want that beat to be jamming, right? So let's go. bring back that again. All right, so let's add 6 dB of gain on the sub mix. So I had jumped up to negative 4.8, so that was about 8 dB a gain, but we're gonna do 6, okay? Just to feel good. Here we go. So I want this beat to be around negative 12 RMS level, and it's still not hitting right there. So let's do this one more time. Right there. I'm good right there. Let's push it at even negative 5 on the fader. Yeah. If I was to turn this compressor off, you really hear what it's doing. It's doing a great job of gluing the mix together. All right, let's turn that compressor off right now. Here we go. See, like the mix is wobbly. Turn it on. Let's go in the verse. All right, now I got room to add a little bit more volume to my drum group. And I got some headroom here, so let's go ahead and plug this bad boy up. Let's give it a little bit more mix right here on this dry wet mix knob. All right, let's go back. Yeah. So I put it at about 95% on the dry wet mix knob. Now I know that synth line may be a little bit too much. All right, cool deal. So what we're gonna do now is let's go ahead and check that synth real quick because this is loud. All right, check it in mono. Yeah, there we go. See, it stuck out once we put that compressor on there. Right. See how I turned it down? Maybe like a dB and a half. All right, put it back in stereo. Let's check it out. Seems like my drums need more volume. Let me turn up the fader a little bit. I normally don't go past 0 on the fader, but I'm gonna push the envelope here. Yeah, I like that energy right there. I like that energy right there. So I turned it up a half a dB, and I'm still not peaking in the red because I got that clipper on. Tricks! All right, here we go, mono. Yeah, see, it's a little bit loud. So let's go ahead and inch that down a little bit. So I like it right here where it's at. 0.2. 0.2 push on the fader. Let's throw it back in stereo. All right, go ahead and we're gonna see how this sounds going into the verse, and we'll be done. I'm really digging that cassette tape vibe. It's different. All right, cool deal. So now what we're gonna do is put this vocal out of range and see how this vocal sounds with the vocals. Excuse me. See how the vocals sound with the instrumental.
Baby, this ain't working out. I'm so used to large amounts.
All right. So now what we're gonna do is turn the vocal mix down, the overall vocal mix down. Okay. So it can blend in with the instrumental, and we'll be all right.
This ain't working out. I'm so used to large amounts. Can you make it worth my while? Gotta go the extra mile.
Wait up, hold up. Think we need to slow up. Plus you need a grower. You sick, don't make me throw up.
Maybe I was wrong. Well, baby,
I had to make a change for a second. I hit the fader on accident. Let's turn these vocals down.
Here
we go.
Can't pay no bills with your loving. I can't pay no bills with your time. I can't pay no bills 'cause you fine. I can't pay no bills, I need money. I can't pay no bills with your loving. I can't pay no bills with your mind. I can't pay no bills with your time. I can't pay no bills, I need money.
You best have my back if you talk.
All right, so we turn the vocals down. Overall vocal mix down -3 dB. So you see how you have to kind of fluctuate and do balancings here and there, even though you mix the whole beat. Sometimes you have to just, you know what I'm saying, do fluctuation and all of that jazz right there. So we had a very, very good point. And I told y'all we had to set the vibe with the beat in order to get those vocals to seem like they sounded good. Because it seemed like, man, the vocals there, yeah, they straight, but it's lifeless. The beat makes it lifeless. We had multi-track stems with the beat. So if you look at it, you know what I'm saying, from a distance, these red, purple, this little gay color right here. Excuse me, no offense, y'all. And these green tracks right here. This is all the beat. So we had to make sure that the beat was energized in order to set the vocals up and really enjoy mixing those vocals and get the vibe for the vocals or whatnot. And we did that by mixing the beat together, doing balancing again with the doing balancing with the vocals, the overall vocal mix with the instrumental. And we're at a point right now where we can go ahead and stop, and we'll come back and you know, I may not stream the yeah, I ain't gonna do the vocal. I ain't gonna do y'all like that, man. I'll go ahead and I'll just mix these vocals at another time. I think my next stream y'all really gonna like this and stuff like that, man. So yeah, man, we'll say those vocals at another time, but I just wanted to mix the beat with you guys and really kind of make you understand, like, sometimes when you get multi-tracks, everybody want to start with the vocals. You know what I'm saying? My whole prerogative, a lot of times you could say 75 to 80% of the time is, if it's a good vocal recording and it's sounding good, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the vocals. But if the beat is lifeless, mix the beat first. Once you mix that beat first, it has some energy and life and vibe with the beat, then you can mix the vocals. So you have to make that judgment call on your session when you're doing so. Other than that, I think we're in a nice, safe place with this. I'm gonna play this from the hook just to double check everything, and we'll be ready to ride out of here. That beat sounds like it's got energy now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we good, man. I like this. I like where we at right now. And y'all remember that last stream, we had to turn these motherfucking vocals up like crazy. But we good though, man. And you gotta remember, when we turned up the sub mix, that's gonna affect the vocals as well. So you have to understand the template that you set up. That's very important too.
She stood by 5'9", a dime, no lie, blew my mind, my damn press rewind. Her friend, she fine too, she 5'2", but shorty, I want you. Go figure.
And what I forgot to do in the last session was put these male vocals in a bus of its own. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is keep him on the lead. I'm gonna put her on the background vocals bus and make that separation right there. We should be okay.
Picture painted, let me frame it, got acquainted.
That way I can add more some gain to him. So we're gonna go up to the input control knob on this bus and turn it up a little bit.
Mama taught her well. I'm like Dave Chappelle. Diversify your bonds, nigga, and you living well. Or you can blow that shit on clothes, hair, nails. Have your ATM spitting out his tongue at you like what the hell. I might give the impression that I'm living well. I do alright, not enough to go and run and tell.
And you notice how quiet he gets and he gets loud. That's a recipe of we're gonna have some good times compressing the vocals.
Wait up, hold up. Think we need to slow up. Plus you need a grower. You sick, don't make me throw up.
Turn them down just a little bit on the fader.
I'm good. I holla at you tomorrow. Now please step up my car, admire from afar.
Alright, so we're gonna do my last little test I like to do. And then y'all already know what I be using, that VSX, man. That Slate VSX, bro. We're gonna go ahead and check this in the Archon studio. Let's check the near fields first.
I'm good. I holla at you tomorrow. Now please step up my car, admire from afar.
Can't pay no bills with your loving. I can't pay no bills with your time. I can't pay no bills 'cause you're fine. I can't pay no bills, I need money.
So y'all tell me what y'all put in the comments when I pull up the VSX. When I pulled up the VSX in the comments, let me know what you hear through this virtual thing or whatnot, man. Seems like on the instrumental we need to take out some of those high mids, right? That's what I'm hearing. So we're gonna keep this on and let's make that change real quick. Seems like it's the strings. Let's go to the strings. Yep. So what we're gonna do is turn down those layered sounds. You don't necessarily have to EQ everything. Sometimes it's just balance. Right there. That's it. We just turned it down, what, a dB or so? Let's go ahead and check it in the mid fields. I like that. It's balanced. Unraw. Yeah, I like that. I like the tone of her voice too, man. Like, yeah, she got a real good tone on her voice right now. Not too much EQ, not too much compression. Just a little bit. That's it. Just clean it up. Really just cutting out a couple of frequencies and that's a wrap. Let's check it in the far fields. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that right there. Yeah. I like that right there. Now another room I'm gonna check this in is the I'm gonna check this on a boom box type of vibe. All right.
Please step up my car, admire from afar.
So what I'm checking for is mid-range. Now, mind you that the vocals are not mixed. And they're sitting right up at front. And the beat is where it needs to be at. And I'm loving it. The snares are punching through the speakers. And we got a nice soft round kick coming through the speakers, and the bass is like sitting right there as a concrete foundation. It's not overly excessive, but let's go ahead and do a fact check. All right, so we're gonna go to the bass sound for a second. We're gonna turn this up another dB and see what happens. So we turned that up exactly a dB. Now you see the bass and the kick are fighting each other. So we're gonna turn that down a half a dB. And we're back at it, man. So where we were perfect. Cool. We turned it back down another dB where it was originally, and we're straight. All right, one more check I'm gonna do on here, and that's gonna be raw recording with the mixed beat. We're gonna put this on Apple iPods. So what we're doing is we're recreating somebody receiving a 2-track and they're recording on top of it, and they're just playing it back on their phone. So what we're gonna do is check out the Steven Audio pods. I'm gonna go wireless because nobody really not using wired earbuds anymore. So I'm gonna do wireless and check that out going into the hook.
I'm good. I holla at you tomorrow. Now please step up my card. My huff from afar.
I'm loving it. Yeah, that's where we want to be at, right there with raw vocals. If I wanted to, I could just put an EQ on the overall vocal bus for her, and I'll be done. But of course, some individual elements gonna need attention. So I think my approach on her vocals is gonna be top-down mixing. Make sure you go on my On the Beat podcast playlist and check out that episode I talked about top-down mixing. So I'm gonna start EQing, really doing processing on her vocal bus, and then I'll knock out her individual tracks as far as her ad libs, her lead vocals and stuff like that, because she really has a really good tone, and you really don't need to over process it with her tone. Whoever recorded her, if she recorded herself, she did an awesome job. It's healthy and it has the right amount of compression on it already. All we need to do is just EQ from the top and work our way down to the bottom individual tracks, and clean those up a little bit, and that's all we have to do. So now the rapper, we definitely gonna have to treat those individually, as you would with rap vocals. You want to make sure those are upfront and aggressive. But I like where we at right now. Yes, sir. And just for shits and giggles, let's see what this sounds like in the fake Tesla and whatnot. But before we do that, let me go to the club environment. Yeah, there it is. So on Stephen Slate's Instagram page, there's a there's a picture somebody zoomed in on this plugin right here, and they showed Stephen Slate chilling in the club. This is him right here. I'm looking at it right now, and I've been using this plugin for the last 4 or 5 months right now. That's him right here where my cursor is. If you have this plugin, you definitely got to go check him out. That is him. The high top fade and everything. That's crazy, man. All right, let me go back to the Tesla car, and we're going to check this mix in here, man. We're going to go ahead and get out of here for sure. And they're parked in front of the Western, look like the Forum. I like it. The mid-range for a car is just perfect right now, man. So we in good shape for mixing the vocals with this right here, man. I am very, very excited about where we at right now with this mix. I'm going to go ahead and throw this bad boy on, and we're going to go ahead and sign out of this bad boy. We had another successful stream tonight, man. I feel good about this one. This is a pretty good thing. I'm going into the week already a session ahead, and a lot more other work coming up and stuff like that, man. So yeah, man, we good. All right, cool deal, man. We good, man. Let me go ahead and mute those vocals, and go ahead and get the hell up out of here, man. Yes, sir. So, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys learned something right quick tonight or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole rant for about a good 10 minutes, man. So I apologize for that. But hey, man, sometimes information is very valuable, man. Make sure you have your paperwork done. Number one, you know what I'm saying? And always play the opposition. You know what I'm saying? If you know 100% and you got your paperwork, you got your documentation, and you can do fact checks, you know what I'm saying? Play dumb, play stupid, and watch them expose themselves, man. Telling y'all, man, for real. Because these people out here is, again, microwavable society ain't no joke, man. People out here, they just winging shit, and they just making shit, and they just trying to fit in where they can get in. Skill set is no longer here and stuff like that, man. So protect your brand, protect yourself, protect your business. That's all I gotta say. Follow me on Instagram at @SuperMario_producer, man. Make sure you also go ahead and follow Jax Creative Media at Jax Creative Media on Instagram, and also make sure you go ahead and check out some of my podcasts, man. The On the Beat podcast, you know what I'm saying, on your wherever you get your podcast at, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check it out there, man. On Spotify, on Google, on Apple, and also you can check us out on Spreaker.com, and also right here on this YouTube channel, Super Mario YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and take your behind over there to the On the Beat podcast playlist, man, and check out all of our previous episodes. We just ended off on episode number 55. We'll be going on episode 56 here in the next coming days. So y'all stay tuned to that, man. And we always going to bring you content. This is a no bullshit channel and stuff like that. Everything you are getting in content is wholehearted, you know what I'm saying, hard work and dedication information to you all as well. This is not prefabricated. I'm old school but new school at the same goddamn time and stuff like that, man. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I hope you find this session useful as always with my live streams and stuff like that. And again, man, y'all be blessed. Wear your mask out there, stay safe, and all that jazz right there, man. This has been your boy Super Mario, man. We up out of this. Peace, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.